This is the Mazzup 4D massage chair, model MUC812, and my first reaction is that it looks and feels like a modern lounge capsule more than a chair. The brown PU upholstery is smooth, easy to wipe, and doesn't scream medical device. It's big, about 68 inches front to back when stretched out, 30 inches wide, and just under 47 inches tall. At 203 pounds, it's a serious piece of furniture. Mine arrived fully assembled, which I appreciated, but it took real planning to position. In my opinion, anyone considering it should measure doorways and commit to a permanent spot, because you won't want to move it often. The seat is supportive without being stiff, and the shoulder and arm areas wrap around comfortably once the air cells engage. The moment I powered it on, the computerized body scan ran and mapped my shoulders and spine, then lined up the rollers exactly where they needed to be. From my experience, the scan is usually spot on, and when it isn't, I nudge the roller height a notch or two with the controller before starting the program. Key features that actually matter in daily use start with the 4D mechanism and the 53.14-inch SL track. If you're new to massage chairs, SL track means the rollers travel in an S-curve along your spine and keep going into an L shape under the seat, so you get coverage from neck down to the glutes and upper hamstrings in one pass. 4D just means the rollers don't only move up, down, and left, right, or press in, out for intensity. They also change speed and rhythm. That shifting cadence is what makes it feel more like a human touch. It slows over tight spots, speeds up for tapping, and varies pressure so your back doesn't get the same repetitive pattern every time. Zero gravity is another standout. The MUC812 offers 3 stages of that recline angle where your knees come up and your back leans down, taking pressure off your spine. It's a fancy name for a position that makes your body feel lighter and lets the rollers work deeper without you tensing up. There are multiple recline stops as well, and the calfrest extends electrically, which matters if you're taller or want the foot rollers placed right under the arches. Heat is focused in 2 zones, lower back and calves. It's not too hot or gimmicky. For me, it felt like a warm compress that softens the muscles before the rollers dig in. The air system uses 32 air cells across the shoulders, arms, hips, calves, and feet. When they inflate and deflate in waves, circulation improves and your limbs get that hugging squeeze that complements the roller work on your back. The foot section doesn't just squeeze, there are rollers under the feet that work the arches and heels. I'm on my feet a lot, and that combo of calf heat, air compression, and foot rollers is the thing I look forward to most. The interface surprised me in a good way. The 7-inch TFT screen is bright and clear, and the menu layout makes sense after a day or two. There's also a shortcut panel on the arm for quick changes to recline, intensity, and a couple of go-to modes, which is handy when you're half asleep and don't want to reach for the main screen. Voice control works too. I can start or switch programs without fumbling for buttons. It isn't perfect at picking up commands if I speak very softly or if music is loud through the built-in Bluetooth speakers, but most of the time it responds quickly. Speaking of audio, pairing was instant, and having calm music fill the space while the chair works is a bigger deal than I expected. It adds that last layer of relaxation. Programs and customization are strong. There are 12 preset programs in this MUC812, and they don't feel like clones of each other. Some focus on relaxing the neck and shoulders, others on stretching and recovery, and there are routines that lean into deeper tissue work. When I want to take control, I switch to manual and choose from 6 techniques: kneading, shiatsu, tapping, knocking, rolling, and a Swedish style that blends motions. Intensity and speed changes are very noticeable, and I can narrow the roller width to target a smaller area or open it up to hit more of the back. If you've never used a chair like this, start with light pressure and shorter sessions. The high settings really dig in. On build quality, I don't hear creaks or rattles when the chair reclines, and the sled-style base feels rock solid. The finish holds up well. Wipe it with a soft cloth and it looks fresh again. The max user weight is listed at 300 pounds, and the frame inspires confidence when I put pressure on the leg rest. Noise from the motors and air cells is low, more like a quiet hum and soft puffs of air, not something that competes with music or conversation. Ergonomics are mostly great with a couple of caveats. I'm 6'1", and with the calfrest extended, my legs feel supported and my feet land in the right spot for the rollers. On my frame, the neck roller reaches high enough to work the base of the skull, though if you're closer to 6'3", you might find the very top of your neck less targeted. The shoulder area is snug by design. It helps with posture and keeps you centered, but if you have very broad shoulders, you may feel the side cushions pressing more than you like. I'd recommend this for anyone up to around 6'2" who prefers a secure cradled feel rather than a loose, open seat. Daily routine-wise, my go-to flow is simple. I recline to the second zero-gravity stage, turn on lumbar and calf heat, pick a relaxing program for 15 to 20 minutes, and let the chair do the thinking. When I'm tight after a run, I move to a manual session, raise intensity by 1 or 2 steps, and focus rollers on mid-back while bumping the calf airbags to a higher level. In my opinion, the strength range is wide enough to satisfy both casual users and people who want something closer to deep tissue. If you're sensitive, dial intensity down and expand roller width. If you prefer pressure, narrow the width, slow the speed over sore spots, and let the 4D system lean in. It's not all perfect. The size and weight are real constraints, and it's not meant for small apartments. The learning curve is there. You can use it right away, but you'll get much more out of it after a few sessions exploring the settings. The voice control misses a command once in a while, and the new chair scent from the PU leather took a day of airing out to fade. None of these were deal breakers for me, but they're worth knowing. It's perfect for anyone who wants a reliable, at-home recovery routine without booking appointments, especially desk workers with tight necks and lower backs, runners with sore calves, and parents who need a short reset in the evening. From my experience, using it for even 15 minutes a day made me less stiff in the morning and more relaxed before bed. The mix of body scan, 4D rollers, heat, and airbags creates a layered session that feels thoughtful rather than repetitive. I'd recommend this for people who can dedicate space to it and plan to use it often. If you just want an occasional back rub, this might be more chair than you need. But if you're serious about building a daily or near-daily recovery habit, the MUC 812 delivers a consistent, customizable experience that actually replaces a lot of short massage appointments for me. In conclusion, the Mazzup 4D massage chair MUC 812 blends smart tech with solid mechanics. The 53.14-inch SL track covers more of the body in one continuous sweep. The 3-stage zero gravity helps you relax deeper, and the combo of 12 programs, 6 massage techniques, voice control, Bluetooth audio, and a clear 7-inch screen makes it easy to tailor each session. In my opinion, the value comes from how quickly it becomes part of a routine. You sit down, hit your preset, and let the chair do its thing while you breathe and decompress. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the Mazzup 4D massage chair.